What's up, everybody? It's JT Sports, and I'm back at you guys with some breaking news. So Antonio Brown has been traded to the Oakland Raiders, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have received the third-round draft pick and the 15th round and the fifth-round draft pick of this year's draft. And Antonio Brown's salary has increased from $15 million, I believe, to $20 million a season. His deal went from $30 million to $50 million. So the remainder of his deal would be $50 million. And wow, I mean, what a turn of events. I mean, Antonio Brown becomes the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, I mean, I won't call it a snub, but I mean, since we're breaking down this trade, I mean, as a Steelers fan, I was expecting a lot more in the beginning. But then when you started to see how Antonio Brown was starting to retire and stuff like that, his trade value started going down. And I mean, pretty much the Raiders took advantage. They waited for the right opportunity, and eventually the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to get desperate. And at this point, with the market going down, I mean, this was probably the best thing they was going to get. I mean, the market was dropping down so fast for Antonio Brown. A lot of teams started getting out the mix, and basically the Pittsburgh Steelers basically had no choice. It was rumored to only be about two teams left, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Oakland Raiders. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were left with no choice. I guess the Philadelphia Eagles didn't really give them a good offer, and the Oakland Raiders, this was the best offer they could get for Antonio Brown. So breaking down this trade, the Oakland Raiders, they obviously win because the Pittsburgh Steelers, I mean, yeah, we get additional draft picks, but come on, man. We were expecting a late first round at least, or early second round pick at best. And instead, we just got a third round and a fifth round pick. And the Oakland Raiders win this trade for one reason. Now in the draft, now they can strictly focus on straight defensive players. If you haven't seen my mock draft, go ahead and watch it. I had them taking A.J. Brown with their last pick in the first round. So, I mean, the Raiders won this trade. I mean, yeah, his salary is increasing. And yeah, the Raiders are taking a big cat hit with making him the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. But, I mean, they got a superstar, and this guy has at least 3 to 4 elite years left. And the Steelers, I mean, we were expecting a first-round pick, or at least a second-round pick, and instead we get a third and a fifth-round pick. Like, for a superstar wide receiver, an all-pro wide receiver, one of the best wide receivers of this decade, and the only thing that we get for him is a third and fifth-round pick because we waited too doggone long. And the Raiders took advantage. The Pittsburgh Steelers, instead, they should have shipped them off earlier when they was able to get the most value, but instead they kept on waiting, and the market kept on falling, and teams started falling, and he was losing value. And this is what happens when you wait till last minute for a trade. So the team that I felt won this trade was the Oakland Raiders, a superstar wide receiver, and all you had to give it was a third and fifth round pick and pay him what he wanted to be paid. Yeah, they won this trade. So you guys let me know down in the comment section who won this trade. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and thanks for watching.